Do you feel like your face no longer reflects your spirit? Your face is not a photograph. It is a living system. It can be reawakened. Your face holds more than expression. It holds lymph fluid, tension, emotion, and old habits. This comes from stagnant circulation and unused muscles. And if you don't wake these muscles up, no cream, no serum, no matter how expensive, will frown the skin. That is why we need to help the skin release this. Otherwise, signs such as sagging, puffiness, loss of tones will appear. But these signs are not permanent. They're just requesting for movement. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Sarah and I'm a certified face healer coach. Today we have this 9-step facial massage technique. We're going to use this massage to stimulate the blood circulation, activate the collagen pathway, and drain the fluid that causes the puffiness and swelling. All by using these movements that anyone can do from home. Those who follow the sequence for 14 days, you will not just see a difference, you will feel it in your mood, your posture, and your confidence. So let's dive in. We will begin with the neck and jaw line. Begin by placing your fingers just beneath the curve of your jaw, with your thumbs resting lightly under your chin. Glide your fingers upward along the edge of the jawbone until you reach the space just below the ears. This follows the lymphatic path of the lymphatic flow. Once you reach the point near the ear, sweep gently but firmly under the chin, then down the neck to the collarbone. You are encouraging the body to drain the old fluid. Next is the chin firmer. Begin by clasping the jaw with both hands, knuckles wrapped firmly around the bone on each side. The grip must be strong enough that you can feel the jawline through the skin, but not too strong to cause pain. From there, glide your hands upward on the bone gently, release and repeat. Do this 7 to 10 times slowly. This movement is like waking up the muscles under the chin. We are activating muscles under the chin that have gone quiet. We likely have forgotten that there are muscles there. It is like re-educating the face. It is a reintroduction to firmness from the inside out. Now we come to the third technique. One that activates the ears, stimulates circulation, clears the lymphatic system like opening a drain. Place your fingers just in front of your ears where the jaw connects to the skull and begin making small circular motions. You want to press deeply enough that you feel the movement under your skin, but gently enough that it doesn't cause discomfort. From there, glide your fingers upward slightly and sweep them backward along the line just behind the ear, tracing the pathway of the lymph. Do this until your ears begin to feel warm. That's a signal that your system is responding. The temperature shift means the system is opening and that puffiness will begin to recede. It is also a calming feeling. Now we begin the fourth technique, lifting the corners of the mouth and reawakening the cheek muscles, which are some of the first to lose tone. Place your index and middle fingers beside the corners of your mouth, gently hooking into the natural crease there. Then in one smooth motion, glide your fingers upward along the cheekbones toward the temples, as if you are drawing the smile into the muscles itself. Pause briefly at the top, then release and repeat. This upward arc, when done slowly and with slight pressure, activates the muscles and trains the face to lift itself again. Now we move into the fifth technique, which addresses one of the most stubborn signs of facial aging, the nasolabial folds. We begin by placing your fingertips on either side of the nose, just where there the folds begin to form. Then using gentle outward pressure, you stretch the skin diagonally, not only to flatten the crease, but to release the tension buried at its base, hold or a moment, then trace the movement upward toward the top of the cheek. We are asking the muscles underneath to soften, to release its grip. When that happens, the lines become less fixed. The face appears more open, more balanced. This is restoration, claiming its natural structure. Next is technique number 6, focused on the eyes, where fatigue, age, and emotion tend to leave the most delicate mark. Begin by placing your fingertips along the outer edge of the eye socket, near the temples. Then with light circular motions, trace the bone gently under the eyes, inward toward the nose and back, around in a full arc above the brow. You are not rubbing the skin, you are massaging the muscle beneath it, especially the muscle that encircles the eye like a soft ring. As this muscle relaxes, the eyelids begin to lift naturally, and the wrinkles at the outer corners soften, not because they are erased, but because the tension that deepened them is gone. It helps reduce eye bags. It also improves microcirculation, so nutrients and oxygen can reach that area again. The 7th technique focused on the space between the eyebrows, where frown lines often settle like a shadow of worry. Take your index and middle fingers and press gently into the inner brow, right above the bridge of the inner nose. Hold for a few seconds, then move outward in slow horizontal strokes along the brow line, as if smoothing the tension away. You notice the skin here may feel tighter, more resistant. That is because of the muscle which pulls the brows together has slightly been overused. Stress, light sensitivity, and habitual concentration all create tension here that doesn't release on its own. But with repetition, this massage helps the deep furrows and restore ease to the upper face. Massage teaches this muscle to let go. Now we go to the 8th technique, lifting the forehead and releasing the adhesions between the skin and the skull. Begin by placing your fingertips just above the eyebrows, then press gently upward toward the hairline. Do this along the forehead to the hairline. Once you release these adhesions, the skin breathes again, blood flow returns. It softens both the look and the feel of the forehead. Now we go for the 9th and final technique, massaging the scalp and hairline where hidden fluid and tension often remain trapped. Begin by placing knuckles at the center of your forehead, just above the brow line. Slowly drag them backward into the hairline, applying enough pressure without causing discomfort. From there, use circular motion to massage the scalp to release tightness and improve circulation. These movements stimulate lymphatic drainage in the entire upper face and also help prevent swelling that often settle in the eyes and forehead. When we mobilize the scalp, we clear a path for everything below to shift and reset. The hairline is the sealing or release of the system, and when it softens, the entire face has the permission to rise.